is something that you're interested in pursuing, if you're interested in advancing your career, maybe you had your license before and it didn't quite work out. You didn't have the right guidance, you didn't have the right situation, you weren't at the right firm for you. It's okay to start over. It's okay to start again. Even if you've lost your real estate license and you maybe see the interest rates dropping and the real estate market picking up again, that you're interested in reactivating your real estate license. But the main thing is, again, finding out about these opportunities. So dress to impress. Come to the career fair ready to impress these recruiters at these firms, even if you are brand new. You know, this event is a very safe space. I don't even like using words like that, but it really is, because if you're new and you don't really know about real estate, this is the perfect place to come to ask those questions, because this is a room you could put yourself in with people that are going to be far beyond the experience that you have in real estate. Even if you are just getting started, the more hands you shake, the more money you make. Get your eyes opened to the opportunities that are out there.
You are watching State of Real Estate. Every Friday at 12 noon Eastern Time. Grow your real estate business. You're watching State of Real Estate.
Hello and welcome to this week's episode of State of Real Estate. My name is John Chrismo, and this show is brought to you by the Tampa School of Real Estate. Today, we're talking about the 2026 New Year, New Career Challenge. This is open to everyone, even if you're just getting started today, and we have an event happening this Saturday that you don't want to miss, no matter where you're at in the licensing process. So we're going to talk about all that and more on today's show. So let's head over to the board here and talk about the 2026 New Year, New Career Challenge. Now, this is ultimately regarding a real estate career and launching a career in real estate that allows for flexibility of your schedule, to be able to work when you want, whether that's part-time or full-time. You might have a day job that you love that's extremely rewarding, and maybe you're not sure if you want to dive full-time into real estate. That's okay. You could start out part-time and transition to full-time if you decide to do that. Or you might prefer what you've got going on with your hybrid type of scenario. There's so many ways to set up your real estate career. There's so much flexibility that is allowed from that. There's unlimited income potential. Now, especially if you're working full-time, but even if you're doing this part-time, if you have a team of people who are working full-time. Now, that's not always how you start off in real estate, but it's something you could graduate towards, to where you're kind of semi-retired, but you're not, because you have a team of people working under you that are learning the business, that are growing themselves in opportunities that you've created now that you've gotten so advanced in your real estate career. But even from day one, you have a degree of being your own boss. Now, you do have to register with a real estate broker in order to practice real estate legally in Florida. You can't do it completely independently, and there's several different brokers out there, and that's why this event we've got coming up here on January 3rd, the Florida Real Estate Career Fair, is something you need to come out to. There's an extremely low barrier to entry. You can find out about that more Saturday or right now at tampaschoolofrealestate.com. But to be exposed to these new opportunities, it's not just at the career fair. It's as soon as you do your application for a license, you'll have several brokers that are reaching out to you. So this is a great place to come to help get some perspective, to help get your bearings, to help understand where you need to direct your attention. What might be a good fit for you? What might get you excited enough to complete the course, or even just enroll in the first place if you've been on the fence about this. So our challenge. Now, the first round is for those who are completing this challenge by Saturday, and that is an accomplishment. But the second round is those getting started right now. And this is really a self-paced of how quickly can you get to gold. Everybody can make it to gold simply by completing your post-licensing, which is your first renewal after you get your real estate license. But you don't have to wait until your renewal. You'll want to start this course immediately once you do get your license to learn the real-world business topics that are taught in this course that are not taught in the course you need to get started. So if you're just getting started, you need to get a real estate license. This is the course you would begin with right here, 63-hour pre-licensing as required by the Florida Real Estate Commission. Now, we have exam prep tools that basically simplify this down into far less information. The best example I can provide you here is the books that are associated with these courses. So the course to get your real estate license, here's a 500-page textbook. The 500-page textbook that's included with the course to get your Florida real estate license. And then what I have here on the other hand is our 111-page workbook. 20% of the length of the actual textbook, and that's because it focuses in on what's most important for your exam, and that alone. Not enough to give you the credit you need to take the state exam, but what you want to review and reinforce. So the combination of these two together right here really give you, again, everything the state requires, but then also the key need-to-know information. And with our complete Jumpstart bundle, this is really our signature bundle at the Tampa School of Real Estate because it includes a credit for your post-licensing course. And you could do this with the video-on-demand format that you could literally start right now. If you go to tampaschoolrealestate.com right now, anywhere in the world, you could register and begin this course immediately. We'll ship the textbook out to you for free anywhere in the United States. You'll also get the workbook when you register with the Complete Jumpstart. And then once you do get your license, as soon as you get your license, we recommend you get enrolled in this right away. Because if you could do something like this before attending the career fair, you're going to better understand real estate, your business plan, how you plan to make money in real estate, and what brokerage is going to be the best fit for you. So essential information that you don't want to delay, and that's why this is really the complete jumpstart for your real estate career. And you can do this with the video-on-demand format, with our live online classes, as well as live in-person classes. But this is the event. Now, technically, here we are on New Year's Eve. Happy New Year. That's why we got the fireworks going here. Technically, there's still time to complete that entire 63-hour course before Saturday's event. You're probably not going to get any sleep between now and then, so I wouldn't recommend that, but you could at least get started. And if you're already enrolled in the course, keep working through that and use this event as a motivator because there's real opportunities here. Not just with the recruiters that are in attendance at this event looking for new licensees as well as experienced licensees, but also from a networking perspective as well, of just who else it is that you could get to know. So lots of opportunities at the career fair to network, meet professionals, meet the recruiters and brokerages that are offering firms positions at their firm. You can meet the instructors, the brokers, networking with the other attendees. We'll have food and drinks. We're also giving away to everyone that attends a free Farbarez's contract course. In addition to one lucky winner is going to win the video-on-demand course to get their real estate license. Now, even if you've already invested in that course yourself, there will be at least one brokerage, I can confirm for sure, maybe more than one, but at least one that does offer complete tuition reimbursement of all Tampa School of Real Estate courses, from pre-licensing to exam prep to post-licensing. But also at the same time, when you take into account what the commissions might actually be compared to how little it costs to get your real estate license, this often can be an afterthought. But when you're getting started, it might not be as much of an afterthought because you haven't achieved those commissions yet. But this can be a factor that does make one brokerage maybe a better fit for you than another. Or maybe it's not something you care about, but something you can find out more about. We've got some videos on our YouTube, tsre.us/YouTube. You can check those out there. And we've got a bunch of photos of the past event at tsre.us/Facebook. You can head to that and click through a bunch of the photos of the last career fair. And ultimately, at the Tampa School of Real Estate, we want you to become the next success story. We want you to be our biggest success yet. That's something that, a lot of people ask me, why do you do this? Why do you focus on so much on the school? Why don't you do more real estate on your own? And well, I actually have several brokerages. I have multiple broker licenses. So, technically I don't do as much real estate directly myself, but I've got numerous agents at several brokerages that do. But what I find most rewarding for my time is what I do here at the Tampa School of Real Estate. Because this is really where we're changing lives. Real estate is fun. Real estate is great. Real estate, you can make a ton of money pretty quickly. But there's a soft spot for me for helping others get out of the position that I was in many years ago now. And helping new agents overcome many of the obstacles that I ran into when I got started in real estate. So take action now. At least get registered for the career fair because that registration is free. You just got to head over to floridarealestatecareerfair.com. Excuse me. And put in your name, email, and phone number. And just simply click register now. FloridaRealEstateCareerFair.com. You get pre-registered and you check in at the event, and that is really what you need to do to enter for the giveaway to win this course. One lucky attendee that is pre-registered is going to win this course or a credit towards anything in our catalog. If you've already got your license, maybe you want to put it towards post-licensing, exam prep if you still need to pass the exam. Maybe once you've got 2 years of experience, you're ready to get your broker license, you can put it towards that. FloridaRealEstateCareerFair.com is the place where you'll want to register, name, email, and phone number, and click register. And again, FloridaRealEstateCareerFair.com is the website that'll also get you this course for free when you check in at the event. This is 12 months digital access to this video-on-demand course on how to submit offers on the FAR bar as is contract. So this is the agreement you're going to be using more than any other contract out there if you're working in residential real estate in Florida. Whether you're working with buyers or sellers, you're either on the sending or receiving end of this contract. This is how you make offers, this is how you negotiate offers, and this is ultimately how you secure the agreement between a buyer and a seller over what exact terms their property gets transferred for what price, what timelines, etc. So we walk through line by line, and you get 12 months access to this as a thank you from the Tampa School of Real Estate for coming out to this event. And that's one of the courses in what we have launched this year called Real Estate Pro University. And really launched to the public because this is something we've been offering for really since 2019 to several brokerages in Florida to help their agents understand the actual practical side of real estate, even beyond what you learn in post-licensing. Post-licensing is a phenomenal course, but it is still very fundamental compared to what you're learning in these more detailed, more in-depth, more real-world trainings that are in Real Estate Pro University. So call or text us 813-333-2676. You can sign up online at realpro.com. We've got a great little video in there that explains more about that platform. And again, there's lots of trainings in there, not just on the FAR bar as is contract, the listing agreement, the buyer brokerage agreement, lead generation, mortgages, financing, and a whole lot more. So get started with the complete jumpstart. That is this bundle of courses right here, the pre-licensing, the post-licensing, and the exam prep to help bridge the gap in between those two courses because you do have to get the license before you're able to take the post-licensing. But doing that before coming to an event like the career fair is going to put you in a better situation to better understand what these brokerages have to offer. And that's why we see so many people attend the career fair maybe a couple of times before they do make a decision on the brokerage it is that they want to join. Maybe the first time they come, they haven't taken any of these courses yet. So maybe that's you. You haven't taken any courses yet. You haven't even enrolled to get your real estate license. That's okay. Come to the career fair. You won't be able to join a brokerage yet until you do have the license, but you can come find out about the opportunities and then see that they're real. Come in and shake some hands. And some of the brokerages there provide Real Estate Pro University to their agents as part of their training program. realestateonlinecourse.com, realestateonlinecourse.com is where you can go to get registered for this course specifically that you need to get started. So if you're ready to take action today to get your real estate license, head over to realestateonlinecourse.com, get enrolled. You could choose just the course with the textbook, with the exam prep bundle, or with the full complete jumpstart, including the exam prep and your post licensing, which again is what I would recommend, not only because it saves you the most money, but because it makes you the most prepared for your real estate career. Now, whether you enroll in just the course or in that complete jumpstart bundle, either way, you join the TSRE community of tens of thousands of agents that have gone before you from over 40 countries worldwide that have trusted Tampa School of Real Estate to advance their real estate career. We've got a great app that you could download that you could access 24/7. All of your on-demand courses, the video on-demand courses, 24/7, even with offline access with the TSRE mobile app, or you can just log in right through the website if you prefer just to use the website and not to have to download anything. If you need help, call us 24/7, 813-333-2676. We also have a toll-free number if you need to call toll-free, 888-588-7480. And any way we could help you advance your real estate career, whatever stage you're at, even if you're a brokerage that's looking to grow your brokerage, we have solutions, training programs, options available to help you enhance and grow your real estate brokerage. Or maybe you're just getting started. Maybe you want to start a real estate team. Maybe you need to do your post-licensing, whatever the renewal may be. Come down, meet us in person, Saturday, January 3rd at the Florida Real Estate Career Fair, but make sure you're registered so you're on the list. Put in your name, email, and phone number. We'll have a nice name tag printed up for you when you come to the event, so make sure you check in to get registered for your freebies and your entry for the main giveaway. Excuse me. If you have any questions about the career fair, about your real estate career, about starting a real estate career, 813-333-2676. Call or text us 24/7 anytime, day or night. We're here to help you. We're here to serve you. We're here to help you achieve and unlock your fullest potential in real estate. So any way we could do that, we would love to be part of your journey here. Reach out to us. Again, that phone number is 813-333-2676. It's about all the time that we've got for today. So thank you for tuning in. Happy New Year, and I'll see you in 2026. Real estate is something that you're interested in pursuing. If you're interested in advancing your career, maybe you had your license before and it didn't quite work out. You didn't have the right guidance. You didn't have the right situation. You weren't at the right firm for you. It's okay to start over. It's okay to start again. Even if you've lost your real estate license and you maybe see the interest rates dropping and the real estate market picking up again, that you're interested in reactivating your real estate license. But the main thing is, again, finding out about these opportunities. So dress to impress. Come to the career fair ready to impress these recruiters at these firms, even if you are brand new. You know, this event is a very safe space. I don't even like using words like that, but it really is, because if you're new and you don't really know about real estate, this is the perfect place to come to ask those questions, because this is a room you could put yourself in with people that are going to be far beyond the experience that you have in real estate. Even if you are just getting started, the more hands you shake, the more money you make. Get your eyes opened to the opportunities that are out there.